Welcome back to Math Dogs. If you're new to the channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Problem number 1 says a dog park has 3 acres of grass that needs to be treated with a dog-friendly product to fertilize it. The product used needs to be applied once every other week for the 3 months of summer. One bag covers 5,200 square feet and costs $35. How much will it cost to treat the grass in the dog park? So this is a question of unit conversion, sometimes called dimensional analysis. And it involves finding a starting point and an ending point. In this case, I want to get from 3 acres of grass, and my ending point will be cost, which is money, and I have to find ratios with a value of 1 that have different units. I'm going to cancel out the units to get to my answer. So my starting point is I have 3 acres, and you always write the units in the problem. I'm going to put that over 1 since I'm going to be writing ratios or fractions. And then I'm going to have to multiply by a value of 1 that has a unit in the top, but I definitely want acres in the bottom. Now in this problem, as I read through, I did not find a relationship, a direct ratio that says acres to something else as cost. But I do know that my only other measurement in the problem is square feet. And so if I look up online or I have a conversion sheet, I know that in every 1 acre there is 43,560 square feet. And so that is the ratio of 1 that I'm going to use. And now if you notice, I have acres in the numerator and acres in the denominator, and I can cancel out those units, and so now my answer will be in square feet. But remember, the end of my journey is cost, and so I need another ratio of 1 in order to cancel out square feet. So I'm going to have to read my problem and find a relationship. It says 1 bag covers 5,200 square feet. And so I have a ratio of 1 relationship of saying 1 bag covers 5,200 square feet. Now I can divide out square feet divided by square feet, and my answer would be in bags. Again, remember, I want my answer to be in cost. And so I have 1 more ratio of 1 and 1 more multiplication to make, where I want to cancel out the bags, which would be 1 bag, to the $35 that it costs per bag. And now I can cancel out bags in the numerator and bags in the denominator, and I would have my cost for 1 treatment. Remember, the product needs to be applied once every other week for 3 months. So once every other week, there's 4 weeks in a month. Every other week would be 2 treatments per month. And so at the end, I'm going to have to multiply by 6 to find out how much it would cost for the entire summer. Since this is just multiplying fractions, I'm going to multiply across the top, the numerators, 3 times 43,560 times 1 times 35, and I'm going to get a larger number, which actually is 4,573,800. And I'm going to multiply across the denominators, 1 times 5,200 times 1. That one's a little bit easier. It's just 5,200. And when I punch that into a calculator and round off, it's going to divide out to a total cost for 1 treatment of $879.58. But remember, for the whole summer, it's every other week for 3 months. So pretty much 2 applications per month times the 3 months, I'm going to have to multiply this price of 1 treatment times 6, and $879.58 times the 6 treatments will give me a cost for the entire summer of $5,277.48.